Hey there, lovely people. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you've been enjoying the vibe here and resonating with what we've been sharing, your presence and support mean the world to us, and it's what fuels the energy of this community. Today we're diving into the world of a new Manhwa series. Sorry, I accidentally maxed out, so dive on in, and let's make some magic together. Chapter 1. People always have high expectations for geniuses, and that also applies to our protagonist. Looking at our protagonist, a girl told her friend he's the genius of their college. She heard he mastered all the advanced spy programs of every profession, and he looks pretty good too. Today, he'll definitely switch to a powerful job class. Her friend also agrees with her, saying of course he will. Someone like him will definitely awaken a powerful job class, and when that happens, she will confess her feelings to him. Well, before we continue, you guys should know the backstory of this world. 100 years ago, the world was invaded by games. All sorts of monsters appeared and people began awakening skills. The fate facing humanity is one by one, switch stations, fight monsters, level up, or else there is only death. And geniuses always attract attention at such times. Their abilities determine the fate of humanity, and today is job class transfer day. Our protagonist is very happy that finally the moment has arrived. His name is Jong Lai. 18 years ago, he crossed over to this world with exceptional talent. He has been tirelessly learning various abilities. He has only one goal: to become the absolute strongest. He states that 4 classes are suitable for him. In warrior combat skills, he is excellent. In mage combat skills, he is excellent. In assassin combat skills, he is excellent. And in advanced combat skills, he is excellent. Everyone is expecting that such excellent talent is sure to awaken a hidden job class. Well, jobs are divided into basic jobs, advanced jobs, and hidden jobs. The strength of jobs and the difficulty of awakening increase in sequence, especially for hidden jobs. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Awakening to obtain overwhelming power. The principal of his school tells everyone that Jong Lai's future is boundless. Of course, being too outstanding will always attract jealousy and dissatisfaction from some people. When Jong Lai was going into the awakening grounds, he was stopped by his bully classmates. They called Jong Lai a highly anticipated genius. The leader of those bully classmates is Yanu. Looking down on Jong Lai, Yanu asks him what advanced job class he is planning to awaken today. Yanu is from the Golden Domain, one of the 3 geniuses of their Golden Domain Academy. His father is a powerful Golden class practitioner. But everywhere on campus, Jong Lai is always one step ahead. Jong Lai doesn't want to associate with him. He told Yanu that he just doesn't know what to awaken and started walking away. But Yanu stopped him. He put his hand on Jong Lai's shoulder and told him to stop showing off or he might awaken a garbage job class. He laughed and told Jong Lai not to blame them for not giving him face when that happens. Jong Lai got angry and told Yanu to let go of him. Hearing that, Yanu also got a little angry. But when he saw Jong Lai's blue glowing eyes looking at him very angrily, he got a little scared and removed his hand. Well, Jong Lai also knows today he will definitely be the center of attention, and if his awakening fails, it would be truly embarrassing because once a genius fails, they become a laughing stock. Then sometime later, students' awakening starts. The first one was Class 1's Jang Danu, who awakens and fails first. He was very disappointed, but his teacher told him that even for students awakening to ordinary professions, don't lose heart, keep striving. There's potential in everyone. Then he calls the next student. The next student's awakening was very powerful. The whole ground got covered by bright lights. This student is Lai Muan, and she successfully awakened the advanced job class, Swift Archer. Students of Golden Domain Academy. Students jumped in happiness because it's the genius girl from their Golden Domain Academy, Lai Muan. Looking at Jong Lai, she smiles as he was clapping for her successful awakening. Suddenly, there's another flash. It's another advanced job class. The one who awakens next was from Class 3, Yan Shu. He successfully awakened as an advanced job class, Flame Mage. Everyone was amazed by it, but Yan Shu was disappointed, saying it's just an advanced class. People start to talk that 2 consecutive advanced classes mean this class is really strong, and there are even stronger ones coming up. Yan Shu comes down from the stage saying although it's just an advanced job class, it's already super impressive in the eyes of others, a bunch of inexperienced fools. When Yan Shu saw Jong Lai in front, he insulted him, saying, "Jong Lai, don't think your clown-like efforts can change anything. Talent is something you're born with." Jong Lai thought Yan Shu was arrogant and didn't reply to him. Well, the next call for the student was Class 4 Seconds Jong Lai. He goes to the stage at the office where all the principals of different academies were watching the awakening. An old principal asks the principal of Golden Domain Academy, "Is he Zhang Lai, the one with the best grades in your school? He really stands out." The principal didn't say anything and was just looking at Zhang Lai. When the awakening started, Zhang Lai's body started to glow with blue light. A job class scroll and a talent book came out as he awakened, but that blue light got stronger as time passed. The principal of Golden Domain Academy stood from his seat to see such a commotion happening. He thought, could it be the unique hidden job class? But when that blue light dimmed, Zhang Lai's job class appeared. It was a basic job class of mage. Principals were shocked to see that. The old principal asks the principal of Golden Domain Academy, "What's happening? Wasn't he supposed to be the best student?" Seeing Zhang Lai's job class, Yanu started to laugh, saying, "Serves him right. My flame mage is better than that." Everyone around Lai Muan started to call Zhang Lai a so-called genius fake. They said Lai Muan is the real deal and asked her to please take them under her wing. Lai Muan was not even paying any attention to them. She was just looking at Zhang Lai, all worried. Zhang Lai was just standing on the stage, not saying any words. People start to talk that Zhang Lai is supposed to be a top student, yet all he gets is a mage. They had such high hopes for nothing. They all were laughing. One asked others if they saw the principal's expression. "It's so embarrassing." Zhang Lai was just standing there, thinking that there is no way this is all there is to it. But suddenly, a bright screen appeared in front of his eyes. It was a system notification congratulating Zhang Lai for awakening a special talent. Skills automatically max level. Zhang Lai was surprised to see that special talent. He had never heard of such a thing before. He thought, could there be a connection to his crossing over? Suddenly, another window popped up, showing Zhang Lai his skills. But they're not max level. But before he could say anything, suddenly that system screen started to shine very brightly. Zhang Lai's 3 skills, Fireball spell, Light Armor spell, and Meditation spell, all 3 of their levels started to rise. And right before Zhang Lai's eyes, they all continued to level up. Seeing his level going up so fast, he got a little scared. And at last, all his skills levels leveled up to max levels. Seeing that, Zhang Lai was shocked, asking, "What's going on here?" Zhang Lai was surprised because he remembered his teacher mentioning that after awakening as a practitioner, each profession comes with 3 level 1 starting skills. After leveling up, the strength and effects undergo a qualitative leap. But leveling up skills is very difficult. Currently, there should still be people who can max out all their skills. Zhang Lai laughs, thinking that skills max level turns out to be so simple. He smiles, saying it seems like fate hasn't abandoned him after all. Skills automatically max level. This is even more awesome than a hidden job class. While all this was happening in Zhang Lai's mind, suddenly his principal shakes him to wake up. When Zhang Lai opens his eyes, the principal of Golden Domain Academy told him not to be discouraged. Even though it's not a hidden job class, at least he has become a practitioner. His future still holds endless possibilities and all the teachers believe in him. Well, after getting something like the skill automatic max level talent, there was no way Zhang Lai would be sad. With a big smile on his face, he thanks his principal, saying he will continue to work hard. The principal pats his back, telling him to cheer up and go back to the classroom. He thought that Zhang Lai is a very good kid, truly commendable. When Zhang Lai gets down from the stage, everyone was laughing at him. No one comes to even congratulate him. Well, it was just as Zhang Lai expected. Reality can be harsh. Compared to seeing a genius succeed, people prefer watching a genius fail. But Zhang Lai is really going to disappoint them all. Then sometime later, at the trial shooting range, everyone was trying out their skills there. Yanu was also checking his fire magic. He hit a mannequin with his fire magic that simply burned its outer layer. Seeing this, Yanshu's underlings praised him, saying it's impressive. The boss is indeed remarkable. While this was happening, Yanu saw Zhang Lai walking behind. He taunts Zhang Lai, calling him an ordinary mage. But when Zhang Lai doesn't reply to him, he attacks him with a fire magic, saying that he is calling him an ordinary mage. Angry, Zhang Lai looks back, asking what he wants. Pointing at the mannequin, Yanu said, "Let the genius show off his skills." With attitude, Zhang Lai told him that they can practice on their own. He doesn't need to practice, he is already skilled. Hearing that, Yanu and his underlings get angry. Yanu told Zhang Lai to quit the nonsense. Who said anything about practicing? Yanu is telling him to show off his skills. Does he dare to compete with him, an advanced flame mage? Yanu put his finger at Zhang Lai's head, calling him a wimp. Hearing that, Zhang Lai gets very angry and uses his fireball spell to attack the mannequin behind. Seeing it, Yonu laughs, telling him to cut it out. Basic fireball spell, is he even serious? But when Jiang Lai's fireball hit the mannequins behind, there was a huge explosion. Yonu was shocked. Looking back, he asked what's going on. That explosion was very huge and not one but all the mannequin in the trial shooting range completely burned. Yonu looks at Jiang Lai, saying this can't be happening. He asks Jiang Lai if he isn't a basic mage. Well, our protagonist didn't reply to him with style. He walks away from there. The power of this basic level fireball spell is outrageous. Chapter 2. Although the power of the fireball at full level is great, just that last one almost used up half of Jiang Lai's mana. Jiang Lai arrives at his home, thinking all the way home that he has to quickly level up and increase the maximum amount of mana. When Jiang enters his house, a voice comes asking how he can come back without saying a word. The one asking that is Jiang's mother, Dan Qingwei. She asks him to come in and quickly wash his hands. It's time to eat. At the dinner table, Jiang Lai told his mother that he successfully awakened today. He is a mage now. Hearing it, his mother gets really happy. She told him that mages are great. They use skills from the back row in the team, relatively safer than the front row. She stood from her seat, telling Jiang Lai she has something for him. She gives Jiang Lai a box, telling him that this is from his father. Back then, he was also a powerful professional. Jiang Lai was shocked to find out that his father was a powerful professional. He asks his mother, didn't she tell him before that he had died long before Jiang Lai was born? He asks her, since he was a powerful professional, where did he go in the end? Why has he ignored them for so many years? Well, his mother also doesn't know either. She told Jiang Lai that his father only said he was going to the edge of the world, saying there are very important matters to attend to, so he left in a hurry. When she saw that Jiang Lai is getting angry to hear that, she told him not to blame his father. He promised to make Jiang Lai a mage. That's why she has always emphasized Jiang Lai's studies and mage skills. His mother starts crying. She said that now that Jiang Lai has grown up and become a mage, she is hoping that now that Jiang Lai has become a mage, his father could come back to her. She turned around and goes to her room, saying she is tired. She asks Jiang Lai to go back to his room and rest first, or he can check the box. Looking at the box, Jiang Lai felt as if this is going to change his life. When he tries opening that box, a golden light starts coming out of it. Jiang Lai was shocked to see it. Inside that box was a job class scroll and a note. It was written on the note that using this scroll can change one's profession to a powerful arcanist. Requirements for profession change are that a mage class profession strength reaches gold level or above. Jiang Lai was shocked to find out that it's a profession change scroll. It's a profession change scroll that can change to a special profession. The requirements are to reach the gold level of profession. In this world, professions are clearly divided into normal, iron, bronze, silver, gold, holy domain, and demigod. When one reaches a certain level and meets the corresponding conditions, they can break through to the next rank. Jiang Lai was told that his father was one of the top professionals in the gold level, but even he was only at the gold level, so there is no way for him to get this kind of scroll. Now, Jiang Lai knows that it was all a lie. He doesn't understand what rank his father was, who could obtain such a scroll, holy domain or demigod. If he had such strength, why has there been no news for so many years? Jiang Lai puts back the scroll, thinking that for now, he has to find a way to level up and become a gold level professional. Because in 7 days, the trial for professionals in Jin City will begin. By then, Jiang Lai's batch will also participate in the professional trial, so it's good to prepare in advance. Sometime later, at the hunting grounds, a red-haired hunter looking at Jiang Lai told another blue-haired hunter that it's another ignorant kid who doesn't know the height of the sky and the thickness of the earth, just awakened and rushing to the wilderness to court death. The other blue-haired hunter said that maybe Jiang Lai has a powerful special profession. The red-haired hunter told him to look closely at how skinny he is. What else could he be besides a mage? Both of them start laughing at Jiang Lai. Well, Jiang Lai ignores them and continues walking. But when a girl hunter named Vivi saw Jiang Lai going along, she stops him. She calls him little brother, saying, "Judging from your aura, you must be a newly awakened student. Do you want to join us?" She kindly asks him, but her party members don't like it. They told Vivi that they have important matters to attend to this time. How can we bring such a burden with us? It's his own business if he doesn't know his limits. Vivi gets angry at them, asking why are they all like this. But Jiang Lai told her that it's okay. He thanks her for her kindness but tells her that he will be fine on his own. But before he could go, Vivi stops him, asking him to wait a moment. She takes out a bottle of potions, telling Zhonglai that since he doesn't want to team up with them, at least take this. Because you are also a mage, you should find it useful later. Zhonglai thanks her and leaves for the hunting grounds. He goes to the Grey Forest, where a level 4 big goblin was roaming around. Zhonglai was hiding behind a tree, and when the big goblin was not looking, he activates his fireball magic and throws it at the goblin. The big goblin noticed the fireball magic, but it was already too late. When the fireball hit the big goblin, there was a huge explosion. The big goblin burns to death. Looking at its corpse, Zhonglai said, "Indeed, the max level fireball spell took care of the level 4 goblin in an instant." But suddenly, he hears someone's footsteps. He immediately turns around to check what it was, and he sees a group of normal goblins coming out of the bushes. They were attracted by the commotion just now. Seeing them, Zhonglai backs off and starts casting his spell, saying, "It's just as good a thing. It saves me from having to search for them one by one." But suddenly, a goblin jumped and got too close to him to attack. When Zhonglai saw that goblin, he uses the light armor spell. A light armor appeared and protected him from the goblin's attack. The goblins try hitting it, but the max level light armor spell isn't easily broken through. Zhonglai gets ready to use the fireball spell again. This time, he hits the ground with his fireball spell. With a huge explosion, all the goblins around go flying. Seeing the destructive power, Zhonglai said, "It's like using a sledgehammer to crack a nut." Suddenly, a system alert notification comes, telling Zhonglai that he has leveled up by 1 level, and is currently level 2. "Well, I killed that many monsters, but the experience given is too little." Suddenly, more goblins appear there. Zhonglai gets ready to use his fireball spell, saying, "No matter how many come, the result is the same." But this time, when he uses the spell, nothing happens. He was unable to make the fireball. Zhonglai was shocked and scared. When he checked his stats, he found that he is out of mana already. Zhonglai was shocked to see his mana pool empty. He only cast 2 fireball spells and 1 light armor spell. Even though he just leveled up and increased his mana pool, it didn't last. Well, luckily, the shield from the light armor spell is still half full. Zhonglai decides to replenish his mana with meditation. After finishing them off, he picks up a stick from the ground, knowing that goblins can't break through his defense anyway. He points at the goblins, saying, "I will play with you." When those goblins get near him, Zhonglai jumps to attack them, saying, "I will show you the power of the melee mage." He hits one goblin with all his power, but that goblin only loses 10 points of his health. Well, just as expected, the damage of a melee mage is really low. But Zhonglai doesn't lose confidence. He jumps to attack those goblins, saying 10 points is enough. He was right. He can continuously attack those goblins, and they can't do anything to him anyway. Zhonglai continued hitting them, and at last, he killed all the goblins. By night, Zhonglai takes a sigh of relief after wearing them down. Zhonglai also realizes that his physical damage is really too low. Suddenly, another system notification comes, informing him of leveling up to level 3. Well, seeing his stats, Zhonglai thought that currently, he only has the fireball spell as an offensive magic. With his current mana, using 2 fireballs is already the limit, and during the cooldown of the fireball spell, he needs to use the light armor spell to ensure his safety. This way, the efficiency is still too slow. Suddenly, Zhonglai hears a loud sound coming out of the forest. There were many red eyes looking at Zhonglai from the shadows. Hearing the sound, Zhonglai thought, could it be? Well, what he thought was right. A huge monster comes out of the forest. It's a level 10 elite monster, Giant Axe Goblin. This monster is multiple times bigger in size compared to Zhonglai. Seeing it, Zhonglai said, "It's perfect timing." Eliminating elite monsters in the early stages should provide a lot of experience. He uses the light armor spell with full confidence, but just like before, nothing happened. No armor appeared. Looking at his stats, Zhonglai realizes that his mana is still not enough. But the level 10 Giant Axe Goblin is not waiting for him, and Zhonglai doesn't even have enough mana for the light armor spell. Chapter 3. The Giant Axe Goblin raises his axe and swings towards Zhonglai. He jumps to the side to dodge the axe. The axe's attack force was so strong that it cut the ground. The Giant Axe Goblin smiles at Zhonglai. Seeing it, Zhonglai understands one thing. This is going to be a problem. But when Zhonglai is not looking, a small goblin attacks him from behind. Looking back, he sees the small goblins that he almost forgot about. Zhonglai starts to run away as both the Giant Axe Goblin and the group of small goblins were chasing after him. Zhonglai thinks they are bullying him because he is out of mana. Zhonglai tries to stay calm from the current situation. Zhonglai thinks of 3 ways to deal with it. The first is to find an opportunity to use meditation to restore his mana, but the small goblins will not let him do that. They will continue to follow him while throwing rocks at him. There is no chance to focus in this situation at all. The second is to use up this one and only potion that Vivi gave him before. Looking at the potion bottle, Jiang Lai thinks that this ordinary quality potion can only restore less than 1/3 of his mana, and one fireball definitely won't be enough, but the light armor will suffice. So the only option left is the third one: retreat for now, recover, and come back to fight again. But running away isn't really Jiang Lai's style. He turns back to fight the giant axe goblin. He knows that if he waits for mana to naturally recover, it'll take 24 hours, and during this time, the elite monster might be taken by someone else. Jiang Lai opens the potion bottle and drinks it. As he drinks it, his mana immediately increases. The giant axe goblin raises his axe to attack him again, and it hits the place where Jiang Lai was standing. The whole ground there was destroyed, but the one to get shocked was the giant axe goblin. At the last moment, Jiang Lai cast his light armor spell that stops the giant axe goblin's axe. Seeing his status window, Jiang Lai wonders how much mana he can restore using max level meditation before the light armor breaks. Well, this is a gamble, and Jiang Lai plays it. Seeing the light armor, the giant axe goblin gets very angry. Ignoring it, Jiang Lai sits down to meditate and starts to recover his mana. Looking at Jiang Lai completely ignoring it, the giant axe goblin gets even more angry. It starts continuously attacking the light armor around Jiang Lai. Well, 1/3 of Jiang Lai's mana has recovered, but his light armor is slowly breaking. But Jiang Lai doesn't pay any attention to it and continues with meditation. But when the giant axe goblin, using its full force, attacks the almost broken light armor, it breaks immediately. Well, Jiang Lai's mana has half recovered. Seeing it, he says it's enough to deal with this goblin. That goblin was tired after struggling to break the armor, and before it could attack again, Jiang Lai, using his fireball spell, attacks it. The giant axe goblin goes flying after it was hit by the max level fireball spell. There was a huge explosion, and along with the giant axe goblin, all the small goblins also died. A system notification comes, telling Jiang Lai that he successfully attacked the weak point. It's a critical hit that kills the giant axe goblin. Jiang Lai was exhausted because that was a close call, but max level meditation sure is powerful. For killing an elite monster and many small monsters, Jiang Lai's level increased by 4 levels. Currently, he is level 7. Jiang Lai was surprised to find that he leveled up 4 levels just by killing an elite monster. He goes to check the corpse of the giant axe goblin, hoping to find anything good there. He gets 2 pieces of black iron equipment, swift gloves, and exquisite leather boots. But with his current combat strength, either he kills the monster with 1 hit, or the monster kills him in 1 go, so these beginners' equipment probably won't make much of a difference, and they're ugly. Jiang Lai decides to keep them to sell when he gets the chance. Chapter 4. On another note, judging by Jiang Lai's current mana, he still can't cast a 3rd fireball at full capacity. Every time he has to risk his life to gather the monsters together. Jiang Lai said that this efficiency is not even comparable to grinding monsters for a whole day. Compared to fighting an elite monster, he was hoping that if only there were other low-cost wide-range attack spells, it would be great. Suddenly, he saw a skill book lying on the ground. Jiang Lai's eyes get brighter as he saw the skill book because it's something that even novice classes can learn. He opened the skill book to see what skill it is, and just when he opens it, a huge amount of thunder comes out of the book and flows into Jiang Lai's body with high speed. He was shocked to see that the skill book skill is Arc Lightning. Jiang Lai remembers that it's an area of effect skill. Arc Light is a level 10 spell whose casting time is 0.5 seconds. Mana consumption is 0 points, and it can jump between multiple targets. The paralysis effect and damage are tied to the user's level, with the level getting maxed. As Jiang Lai learns the spell, he laughs because it's actually a scalable skill, and it has a control effect. He can't wait to try it out. Sometime later, in a peaceful forest, small goblins were resting after working all day. But someone could not let them sleep that peacefully. A lightning spell hit the goblins while they were sleeping. The attack didn't kill them, but they got injured. Jiang Lai was surprised that 1 shot is not enough to kill them, so he attacked them with another lightning spell. The second lightning attack again hit all the goblins as it's an area effect spell. After getting hit the 2nd time, the goblins died. The damage is not as high as Fireball, but the mana cost of 4 Arc Lightnings is barely on par with 1 Fireball, and the casting and cooldown time is faster than Fireball. Plus, no need to gather monsters, so it's a good spell. This is exactly what Jiang Lai needed. Now he has a means to deal with the small monsters. He thought that the next target is the area boss of the Grey Forest. If one elite monster can provide so much experience and rewards, the area boss must be even more rewarding, right? But after learning from the previous lesson, before going to the boss, Jiang Lai sits down on the ground to replenish his mana first. After recovering his mana, Jiang Lai goes deep into the forest where the goblins' tribe was. He thought that the area boss should be in there. He sneaked in as all the goblins were asleep, surrounding a big goblin statue. Jiang Lai thought that while they're sleeping so soundly, he should quickly find the boss and hit it with a couple of fireballs. But when he was passing by a goblin, he suddenly stepped on a dry branch. Jiang Lai gets scared because he made a sound. Hearing it, a goblin wakes up, but before it could wake up others, Jiang Lai tries to silence it with all his might, attacking that goblin on the head. But just as expected, that goblin only loses some health and didn't die. That goblin gets very angry and starts screaming. Hearing it scream, other goblins also wake up. They all start chasing after Jiang Lai, and he starts to run away from them, telling them to stop chasing him because he still needs mana to fight the boss. But when a goblin throws a rock at Jiang Lai's head, then he gets very angry. He turns around and starts casting the lightning spell, asking the goblins if they want to fight. Then he will fight. He strikes them using his lightning spell. All the goblins get hit by the lightning spell and lose half of their health. But Jiang Lai didn't stop there. He attacks them with a second lightning attack, and the goblins get down after getting hit by the second attack. Jiang Lai was angry that all of them picked on him, but he doesn't see the boss anywhere. Jiang Lai thought, is it not in the tribe? While he was thinking that, suddenly the ground starts to shake. Jiang Lai thought it's an earthquake, but he doesn't understand why an earthquake happened all of a sudden. Unconsciously, he goes right in front of the big goblin statue that was in the middle of the goblin tribe. But Jiang Lai didn't notice the green light coming out of the statue's body. Not far away from there, 3 people were roaming around in the forest where Jiang Lai was. The guy in the middle was their leader. His name is Yan Quan, Yan Shu's cousin. He knows that Jiang Lai is in this forest practicing this late. Yan Quan plans to seize this opportunity to take down Jiang Lai, then his cousin will surely be pleased. He laughs, wondering how his uncle will reward him. Then one of Yan Quan's underlings looks around and asks him if it's so late. Is that guy surnamed Jiang really still in the forest? Yan Quan angrily looks at him and said, why, you don't trust me. That underling gets really scared. He explains that how could he dare to doubt him. What he means is it's dangerous to be out in the wild at night. If they encounter an elite monster or a boss entry-level practitioner, they can't handle them at all. But suddenly, they also felt the earthquake that Jiang Lai felt. Yan Quan immediately recognized that reaction. He understood that someone triggered the area boss. He didn't expect an unexpected gain. He told his underlings that the area boss here is the goblin shaman. The 3 of them, black iron level practitioners, can barely handle it. No matter who's fighting the boss right now, they will let them fight for a while. He laughs and with a cunning smile, he said that they will give them a taste of their attack later. On the other hand, that statue broke and from it, the level 20 boss goblin shaman comes out. Jiang Lai was shocked to see it, asking if that's the area boss of the Greywood Forest. Looking at it, Jiang Lai thought that its momentum is not as strong as the previous elite monsters. But before Jiang Lai could understand the situation more, that goblin shaman started casting an ice arrow spell. Seeing that it's also a mage, Jiang Lai smiles and activates his fireball spell. Jiang Lai throws his fireball at the goblin shaman. Because the goblin shaman was still casting its spell, its casting speed is too slow compared to Jiang Lai. There was a huge explosion around the goblin shaman. A system notification comes, telling Jiang Lai that he successfully attacked the enemy's weak point. It's a critical hit, but in that burning fire, a shadow appeared and suddenly that shadow attacks Jiang Lai with an ice arrow. Seeing that, Jiang Lai immediately casts his light armor spell, saying, I knew it wouldn't be that simple. When the ice arrow hits the light armor that Jiang Lai casted, a system notification comes warning Jiang Lai that his light armor is hit by a level 5 ice arrow from the boss, Goblin Shaman. The light armor loses half of its power. Jiang Lai was shocked to see that the goblin's ice arrow caused such high damage. On the other hand, the goblin shaman was completely unharmed. But when the fire died down, Jiang Lai disappeared from its sight. The goblin shaman was looking for Jiang Lai, and he was hiding behind a tree right behind the goblin shaman. But when the goblin shaman felt some movement from behind, it used the ice arrow spell, hitting the tree behind. Well, that was the wrong tree. Jiang Lai was hiding right next to that tree. Seeing the goblin shaman completely unharmed, Jiang Lai realized that he had not hit the weak point just now. He understands that the cloak the goblin shaman is wearing can resist flames and must have magic resistance. Jiang Lai just cleared the mobs and now straight into a boss fight. Looking at his health and mana, he knows that with his current mana, he definitely can't handle it. Jiang Lai thought that before the goblin shaman notices him, he will replenish some mana first. On the other hand, the goblin shaman continues attacking the trees. He felt Jiang Lai could be hiding behind one by one. All the trees fall after getting hit by the goblin shaman's ice arrow spell. Now only one tree was remaining, and that was the tree Jiang Lai was hiding behind. The goblin shaman goes in front of that tree, then he uses its ice arrow and attacks that tree. The ice arrow first pierces through the tree, then hits the light armor which Jiang Lai cast before. Jiang Lai was still meditating to recover his mana, but when his light armor got destroyed, he opened his eyes. When the goblin shaman finds Jiang Lai, it starts to laugh. It immediately starts casting a big spell of multiple ice arrows. Seeing it, Jiang Lai realizes that this situation is very bad. Chapter 5. Jiang Lai says that his mana is not enough to cast Fireball, but he will have to fight. So, he uses his lightning skill to attack the monster, which significantly weakens the goblin. Dubai is happy and says the paralysis effect of arc lightning at maximum level can actually interrupt its casting. He finds this is a great opportunity and snatches the robe of the goblin. Without this, the goblin will not be able to withstand his spells. Jiang Lai thinks about a guerrilla attack strategy that says first take away their equipment, and then strike. Jiang Lai thinks that now it is his turn to attack. The goblin is weak, tries to stand holding his staff. The goblin is angry and tries to attack Jiang Lai with his powerful magic spell, but Jiang Lai easily dodges him, attacks the goblin from behind with his fireball. The goblin uses goblin defense to block his attack, but Jiang Lai's powerful fireball attack breaks the defensive shield of the goblin and defeats the goblin. Jiang Lai says even though the goblin has a defense skill, but this is his max level fireball, and with that, without resistance, even the strongest defense is one hit. A status window appears that shows Jiang Lai has successfully leveled up by 3 levels and his current level is level 10. Jiang Lai has obtained the belongings of the goblin. Jiang Lai is not very disappointed. He thinks he should be able to use this wand at least, and the robe is just a fire-resistant robe that has 0 durability, and has already been damaged so it is not of much use. The key is the skill book. Jiang Lai learns a new technique that is called Ice Arrow Technique and has its maximum level. Jiang Lai thinks that level 5 Ice Arrow Technique has such power. He wonders what the maximum level will do. And the staff of the goblin is actually a bronze level wand with magic penetration effect. With this, Jiang Lai will be able to handle monsters with innate magic resistance in the future. Suddenly, Jiang Lai hears a voice that says to not move and hands up. There are 2 men behind him. One of them tells the other that there is no one else nearby. He thinks Jiang Lai's teammates must all be dead. The other man recognizes Jiang Lai and asks him if he is Jiang Lai. He says to defeat the original was right after awakening a professional is not bad, but those teammates he abandoned were probably stronger than him. Jiang Lai is surprised and asks how does he know his name. The man tells him that he is Yan Quan from the Yan family of Jincheng. He tells Jiang Lai that he heard he used to bully his cousin at school. Jiang Lai awkwardly laughs and says that Yan was a genius at their school, how could he dare to bully him? Jiang Lai shows them the items he acquired and says he happened to have some small items here. He asks them to see if there is anything they like so they can be friends. Yan Quan says that he does not have to say it. As for being friends, there is no way and gets ready to beat Jiang Lai up. Jiang Lai tries to calm him down, says they should not fight as soon as they meet. One of Yan Quan's fellows tells him that this kid is using meditation to regenerate mana, but Yan Quan says even if they let him fully recover, it will not make a difference. The 3 of them all at black iron level cannot beat a novice, he says, and he is just an ordinary mage, he says. Jiang Lai says that it is great to know that they are all black iron level professionals. Yan Quan says he must not be thinking of fighting with them. They will not give him a chance to cast a spell. Chapter 6. Jiang Lai knocked Yan Quan to the floor and said that people say those who talk too much often fall to violence. He was waiting for his mana to regenerate, wondering what they were waiting for. Yan Quan was trying to get off the floor and asked Jiang Lai how he could cast a spell so fast. Jiang Lai said he didn't know and cast a fireball spell again, defeating Yan Quan and his fellows. Jiang Lai said what else to grind after defeating the area boss than robbing for more profit. Jiang Lai was surprised that after defeating the area boss, he only leveled up 3 times. He thought he would have to change leveling spots tomorrow. Jiang Lai thought that 3 black iron tier players robbing a newbie and getting killed was too embarrassing to mention such a shameful thing. Jiang Lai finally reached Rose Town. He was exhausted from carrying so much stuff after going out. He wished if only there was a spatial item. He reached the Golden Dragon Treasury. The beautiful receptionist of the treasury asked how she could help him. Jiang Lai told her that he wanted to sell some equipment and materials. The receptionist told him to wait for a moment, she would settle with him soon. After a while, the receptionist told Jiang Lai that it was all settled according to market prices. It was a total of 972 Flame Dragon coins, and they could round it up to 1 million Flame Dragon coins for him. Jiang Lai was surprised that he made 1 million so easily, whereas his mother earned 3,000 to 4,000 a month. Jiang Lai wondered if this was the difference between professionals and ordinary people. At this rate, it would not be long before he could give his mom a better life. Jiang Lai asked the receptionist if they had any basic skill books for sale here. The receptionist told him that they did and told Jiang Lai to follow her. While Jiang Lai was talking with the receptionist, a young lady was watching him and wondered if that person was Jiang Lai. She was Golden City Academy's genius, Mo King. At the library of Golden Dragon Treasury, Jiang Lai told the receptionist that he needed basic mage class skills if she had any recommendations. The receptionist gave him some books and told him that these were all beginner level skills that mages could learn. He could choose some that he liked. Each book was 600,000. Jiang Lai thought it looked like his 1 million was not really that much. For now, he could only buy some low-level ones for transition. Currently, he knew Fireball, Arc Lightning, and Ice Arrow. Both single target and AoE attacks were covered, and he also had Light Armor technique for defense. Although Arc Lightning had a paralysis effect, the duration was too short, so he decided to buy a control skill. He purchased a slowdown technique book. Jiang Lai thought that he also needed to solve the problem of mana limit, so he bought some supplies with the remaining money. He asked the receptionist if they sold blue potions or similar items here. Meanwhile, at the reception room, Miss Mo King was talking with a man named Lin who was telling her that the information had been gathered. There was a Black Iron tier dungeon appearing in the Gale Plains, but the entrance was uncertain. They needed to spend some more time searching. Mo said it was okay as long as the entrance was in the Gale Plains. She would personally take people to search tomorrow. Mo thought about the person she just saw. She thought that she heard Jiang Lai's awakening ceremony went wrong and he ended up just an ordinary mage. It should not be possible for him to appear here. She wondered if she saw wrong. An old man appeared behind her and asked what she was thinking about. Mo got a little embarrassed and said it was nothing. The old man told her that if she could clear this dungeon, her level would definitely skyrocket and reaching Black Iron tier probably would not be a problem. And by the time of the trial completion in a week, she would definitely be able to surpass Miss Lai from the Lai family. Mo laughed and said there was no time to waste and told the old man to gather Ma Da and others over here. She would lead them into the dungeon herself when the time comes at the Gale Plains. Jiang Lai is fighting with wolves. He thinks that with the increase in the level, the damage of magic has also become higher. Now if he goes to fight goblins again, Arc Lightning should be able to one-shot them. Jiang Lai is thinking when a wolf from behind attacks him. But Jiang Lai easily defeats him by using the staff he acquired from the goblin. But then more wolves start appearing. Jiang Lai thinks that these are endless, so he starts running and the wolves are running behind him. Then Jiang Lai uses the lightning arc to attack the wolves. He is surprised to see that these wolves can actually dodge his arc lightning. And since that is the case, he uses another power that is effective on the wolves. Jiang Lai wonders if this is the max level slowdown technique. It has a fast casting speed, no trajectory, and it won't be dodged. But it can only focus on a single target. Using it 3 times in a row is a bit extravagant, so he needs to deal with other wolves before they arrive. A moment later, Jiang Lai drinks his blue potion. He is happy that he bought some supplies at the Golden Dragon Treasury yesterday because today's monster grinding efficiency is much higher. So Jiang Lai thinks of how he should deal with this elite monster that is a level 20 bloodline wolf. He needs to come up with a strategy that can effectively use his current skills and the environment to his advantage. Perhaps he could use the slowdown technique to hinder the wolf's movements, then follow up with a powerful spell like Fireball or Arc Lightning. He also needs to be mindful of his mana and health, making sure to use potions when necessary. It's going to be a tough fight, but with careful planning and execution, Jiang Lai believes he can overcome this challenge. Thanks for being part of our community. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all our latest content. Your support keeps us going strong. Let's continue creating awesome moments together.